Hey Busters, welcome back to another Digimon Card Game video. So today we'll be opening up the left side of my box of Booster Set 5, Battle of Omegamon, Battle of Omega. So last time I opened up the right side and we managed to get two super rares, Armageddon and Tactimon. So in every box you're guaranteed one super rare, one secret rare, or a parallel art of a super rare or rare. I don't think there was any uncommons. Yeah, sometimes you could get like an uncommon, a parallel uncommon, but at least not in this set. And you're also guaranteed at least 3 super rares. If it's a lucky box, then you get 4. So we already opened 2. So if we're lucky, we can get 2 more. So we're guaranteed at least 2 shiny cards or possibly 3. So yeah. So last time, it was alright, but we did manage for the box topper, we managed to get the parallel art Nokia, so that was really good. So yeah, so although it was just like 12 packs, it ended up being like an hour long, so hopefully this time I can try to speed it up. But yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly cut these all open just to save time, because honestly I don't know how I take so long. So hold on guys, so I'll just remove these. I'll be right back. Alright guys, there we go. Just to save a little bit of time, because for someone who has to take like an hour to open 12 packs, shaving off the cutting time of like 5-10 seconds every pack does add up to lots. So let's get it on. So for our first pack, let's see what we got. Let's see. Oops. Drop that. So let's see what we got. Sorry guys, let me see if we can get this focus there. There we go. First one, we got Vajiramon, a 728. Not bad. Level 5 vanilla. Overall, I do like here it's got the special feature of Deva, so hopefully they do something with him in the future. But 728's not bad. For level 5, a 2 cost is pretty solid. Yeah, for purple, they probably want to run something with effect, but purple, currently I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I want to rush to level 6, but the play cost is a bit high, so it's not bad, but not the best. Gasomon, an old school character from the Adventure series. Ooh, it's a 324 for level 4, that's pretty cool. So in other words, it's really cheap play cost. Slightly high evo cost, but honestly it's not terrible, so worth running. Ooh, Meccanorimon, I remember this was a good card. So it's a 436 level 4. However, sorry guys, let me just can I get it like a bit brighter, or there we go. It's a 436. However, it does come with kind of like 3 abilities, I guess. 2 abilities and 1 effect. The effect of blocker, and just like the Gauzemon, on your own turn this Digimon cannot attack. So unfortunately it can't attack, but it does come with a cool effect of, on your opponent's turn, if this Digimon if this Digimon by battle only the opponent's Digimon is destroyed, in other words they attack and you block and you kill them and you survive, this Digimon becomes active. In other words, so long as you have this Digimon and the opponent does not have drag down, I think it's called retaliation in the English version, pretty much unless they have some sort of effect that will destroy Mechanoremon via battle, it instantly blocks everything that's 5000 DP or less, or 7 or 8000 depending on what other boosts you have. So this is a really good card, which just explains why, despite level 4, it has such a huge evo cost. So definitely a good card for stall decks. Ooh, Torikeramon or Triceramon, 538. So I think it was higher than Monzaimon, but this might be the cheap 5 for 5. So not bad. Probably good for Turbo Omega Reds. So decent card. And our uncommon here is Digimon. Alright, so here you can see the artwork. Obvious throwback to Digimon World 1, with the can house. Oops. It's a 10-10 with the effect of 1 is destroyed, recover 1. So not bad. The cheap cheap evo cost is good, and the good effect of recovery 1 is pretty good, decent too. So pretty cool. And our rare was Mechanoremon. Really like that art, you know. Mechanoremon, one of my favorite Digimon, but only reason being I love how like the body just like opens up and it's like missiles everywhere. So really like this artwork. I think this is my favorite Mechanoremon artwork out of all of them. Except what is it? The parallel art version of Booster Set 1 was similar to this, so I like that one too. It's 11-3-11 with a pretty good effect, if I recall. Yeah, so upon evolution, if this Digimon evolved or has an evolution source or evolution origin that has Garurumon in its name, then upon evolution you may you may bounce back one of your opponent's Digimon with a destruction effect under their deck. So in other words, you evolve into this from a Garurumon or something that evolved from a Garurumon, and you can return any one opponent Digimon that has a effect that activates when it's destroyed back under their deck. In other words, what is it? There was Omegamon Defeat. What is it? Millenniumon for level 7. So like really annoying cards. This is really good. So, and it has a cool effect of, or rather it has a great EOE of, when you attack once per turn, gain 1 memory. So in other words, that's really good. Combine this with Omegamon from set 1. You know, free memory there, so that's really good. So happy about this. So let's just put that over there, and we got player 2. So really happy with that. So yeah, so all right. Second one is Agumon. So maybe we're gonna get the Metal Greymon here. So we got Agumon. So good Agumon for especially for my Agumon deck. It's a great searcher. It's a 3/02 with the effect of when it's played, reveal the top 3 cards, and then from there add a Digimon with the name with Greymon in its name and a Digimon with Omegamon in its name to your hand, 1 each. So when it means 1 each, it doesn't mean like one or the other. You can add up to 2 or just 1 Greymon if you don't pull an Omegamon or anything. So really good card. Then return the rest under to your bottom of the deck in any order you'd like. So cool card. Good searcher for Omegamon decks. Then we got Demons. What is it? Is it Demons? Yeah, Demons Disaster. Demons Disaster. Demons Disaster. Ooh, really like the artwork on that. So it's a 1-cost option card of main effect of destroy one of your own Digimon. If so, make one of your purple Digimon active. And it has a security effect of, from your trash, play a level 3 purple Digimon without paying its cost, and it cannot activate its when played effect. So, you know, prevents like can't remember any purple Digimon with any play effects off the top of my head actually. I think it might have been what is it, that Digimon from the blues purple starter deck that fishes out a option card, but yeah. But I do really like the artwork on that. So here it's got Mechanoremon here, and then Chaos Dukemon here. So great reference to the lore. I think the lore was something like depending on like what whoever looks at it, they may either see Mechanoremon or they may actually see Chaos Dukemon. So that was pretty cool lore. And next we got, what is it, Shiramon? I think in the West it was called Koilamon or something. So this is the blue version of the 1-cost evil blocker. So it's a 6/15, trades one lower evil cost, but a bit less DP with the effect of blocker. And of course, for most generic blockers, you get a negative attribute of -2 memory to attack with it. So solid card for any blue deck. In fact, this is way better than Grismon because you definitely don't care about the TP. You much prefer the low evil cost. Next one, we got Ultimate Flare, the attack for Armageddon, 8 cost, with the main effect of, devolve one opponent Digimon by 3. So in other words, trash the top 3 cards of their Digimon, but then stop once it hits a level 3, or it cannot devolve anymore. And then afterwards, destroy all opponent Digimon that have a play cost of 3 or less. So in other words, specifically targets a level 3. So pretty cool card, although not the best. Next we got Pyokomon, or level 2 Digitama. So that's cool. I think this the first one was red from starter booster set 1, I think. Yeah, booster set 1. So Real nice here. It's got the effect of, when this Digimon, actually no, when Pokemon is discarded to activate a Digiburst effect, during this turn, one of your Digimon gains plus 2000 DP. Well, that's pretty cool. So in other words, you evolve it, and then this goes go boom, bye-bye for a Digiburst effect. When that happens, you can actually give one of your Digimon plus 2000 DP. But it doesn't actually say the forcefully use it on the Digibursting Digimon, so it could be anything. So you can Digiburst one, say like a Rosemon Digiburst, and discards this, and they can buff up like a little something else. So that's really cool. And our rare or super rare is... No way! Yo, Busters! Oh my... Look at that. I'm just gonna sleeve this up first before anything happens. Yo. Look at that. Well, so this was a great box, you know? Got Nokia, and we managed to hit Omegamon, X-Kotai or X-Antibody, Secret Parallel Rare. Look at that. So you can kind of see like the gold rims here. 7. And that's just normal holographic. Yo. Wow. Actually, let's see. Is it... Oh, that's kind of hard. Yeah, there's no white edges. So yeah, for those wondering why I'm checking, like, unfortunately, the Digimon card game, like, they got, I mentioned it before, terrible card stock. In other words, this is on the same level as card stock from like the NA Pokemon cards. So, you know, real bad stuff. But this one looks to be nice and clean. So, you know, yeah, look at that. So for those wondering, or probably who don't know, this is actually a throwback to the original, the first generation Digimon card game, like 10 years ago. So yeah, they used the same art, but all they did was just update the text here and certain stuff. So like the original game here had like a kind of rock, paper, scissors type, vaccine data virus type here. So they just replaced that with the cost. They never had anything here. This was the evolution requirements for that game, so they kind of like changed it up here. So, and then any card effects here, and then usually they had like a slight blurb, like a like a info text kind of thing. But yeah, look at that. So it's Q-Kutai, Ultimate Type, Vaccine, Royal Knights, Holy Knight, and it's an X-Kotai X Antibody. So look at that. Yo. I think this is currently selling for about like 80 bucks, 90 bucks, I guess. Actually, unfortunately, a Defeat Omegamon Defeat parallel art is worth more than this. So, but still, you know, I do really like this. I like the throwback. You know, makes me want to get the booster set 1 parallel Metal Greymon now. But yeah, just to go over effects, it's a 15 cost to play, 15,000 DP, and it costs to evolve. So actually, for those who can't read Japanese, it's probably not kind of bad, but it says right here, it costs 6 to evolve from a red level 6, or cost 6 to evolve from a blue level 6. So in other words, same as Omegamon, it's a cost 6 to evolve from a level 5, or cost 6 to evolve from a red or blue level 6. And it has the effect of if this so when you evolve into this card from your hand. So in other words, if you play this onto an Omegamon, a Digimon with Omegamon in its name, you can evolve this for 3 less. So in other words, you can also ignore the evolution requirements, because Omegamon's a level 7. So it has the special effect of letting you evolve from a level 7 Omegamon type into this for 3 less. So it would cost 3 to evolve with, and this is why I think it's really good. On attack, destroy one opponent Digimon that has DP less than this card. In other words, 15 minimum. So in other words, unless they're running black, destroy any one opponent Digimon upon attack. So once you attack, before they can even decide to block, you can instantly wipe their blocker out. So, and it has the also great effect of on your opponent's turn, when your opponent attacks, when they declare an attack, you may discard 2 evolution sources or 2 evolution origins underneath this card. If you do so, you end that attack. So it's not negate that attack, you merely just end it. So I'm not quite sure how the timing works. It's probably going to be like that when they attack, once they declare attack, any on attack effects activate, and then once they resolve their stuff, then this one will probably activate. Because if I recall, the turn order is always the active player's turns effects resolve, and then the opponent's stuff. So, but yeah, real good card. So definitely, this box was definitely worth it. Yo, so that's great. Although to be honest, if I had a choice, I might just sell it and then just use that money and just buy myself another box, because I do want to make some new decks. But although I might actually keep it, it's just like a memorabilia. It's so good. So next up we got Dorubikmon. I think it was a big Death Star, 12-3-11, with the effect of when you attack, you may discard a red Digimon card from your hand. If so, add to this Digimon the discarded red Digimon's DP. So, in other words, this is a minimum 12,000 DP if you discard. So, decent card for a budget red deck, I guess. Ooh, Zasomon. I think it was called like Weedmon in the West or something. It's a 4/1/3. No effect, but has a great EOE of on your turn when this card is discarded to activate a Digiburst effect, gain 1 memory. That's really good. In other words, this is a really good card for Digiburst decks. I'd say this is a solid staple for Digiburst decks. Why? It only costs 1 to evolve, and you gain 1 memory for when you're discarding. So, and with green, you generally just want to keep boosting up. You're never going to stay at 4. There's no real reason to stay at 4, so that's really good. And, evolving in your raising area doesn't negate this effect, so that's great stuff. Next, we got Vajiramon, a 5/2/4 level 4, with the effect of, when you evolve into this, discard 1 evolution origin discard the bottom 2 evolution origins from 1 opponent Digimon. So this is pretty much similar to, I think it was Zudomon from the booster set, but now it's a level 4, so works in tandem with the Hex Blaumon line of locking down evolutionless Digimons. Ooh, Caramon, 3/02, with the effect of, when you play this for its 3 cost, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, and then from there, you may add a Digimon with the special feature of, Shuzoku Fume, so I guess unknown family, unknown type, unknown type, and a Sanada Arata tamer card, 1 each to your hand. And then after that, return the things under your deck. So it's another searcher card similar to the Agumon, but this time you can open 5, so that's really good. And you can actually search out Arata, which really boosts the aggro speed of Diaboromon decks, because every time you have it, anytime you play a Diaboromon, rest it, boom, token. Next we got the uncommon Zambaman, a 10/10, so that's pretty good, 10/10, with the effect of Michizure, drag down, retaliate. So that's actually really good. 2 cost. This is great for a purple budget deck. In other words, if they don't have an answer to this, they gotta trade a level 6 just to get rid of this, and you make sure they die. So that's pretty good actually. Good card, solid card. War Greymon, love that art. Look at that. So it's 11/3/11 War Greymon with the effect of, when you evolve into this, if you if this Digimon has a Digimon source or Digimon origin that has the name Greymon in it, then when that happens, destroy one opponent Digimon with blocker. So this is pretty much like the same effect as a Skull Greymon, except it's an evolution effect. And honestly, if you're running this, there's no reason not to run Greymons in your deck, so having it from a Greymon's a moot point almost. And, ooh, actually, look at that. Just realized, Greymon, and it has the same of, when you attack, it's EOE of when you attack, destroy one opponent Digimon with 3000 or less DP, so bye-bye Diaboromon tokens. And, oh yeah, just want to make a quick note of that. Sorry guys, it's already 20 minutes, but like, look. Even though it's a rare, I do love how, like, the artwork, they don't actually just go through it, because it kind of goes through the card border, but they go through the effort of just putting in that, like, little bit of gold. Like, look at that, just the small specks here, you know, just to show it off, like, okay, you know what, we're still going to give the gold, but parts of the artwork, like, look at that, like, that's this small sliver of gold right there, right? That's attention to detail right there. So, got that. Ooh, let's get that one out of the way. So, yeah. So, ooh, sorry guys, this is like, what, our third pack? And it's already been 20 minutes, so hopefully I can speed it up. So, we got Meccanorimon again, a 4/3/6, you know, blocker, cannot attack on its own turn, and pretty much makes itself active whenever it correctly blocks and is not destroyed. Ooh, Mechanoremon, throwback to Digimon World 1, the cooking restaurant. 5/2/5 with the effect of when you evolve into this Digimon during this turn, one of your other Digimon gains plus 3000 DP. So, ooh, that's not bad actually. That's pretty good. Oh, we got Meteor Squall, right? Meteor Squall, yeah, Meteor Squall. So we got Starmon, the Pikmons. 3 cost effect of with a main effect of, let's see, from your hand. Oh, huh. Well, that's cool. Well, that's unique. If it's a 3 cost card, in other words, for 3 cost, this card lets you play a Digimon with Starmon in its name onto the field free of for free. So in other words, you probably want to play this for like a level 5 shooting Starmon or something, or Super Starmons, to save yourself on some memory. And it has the security effect of activating the main. So the security effect is a bit, but that's pretty fun actually. You know, having this and then just running a Starmon deck, that's pretty cool. I wonder, you know, something to look into actually. Jokermon, 7/3/7 with the effect of when this card is destroyed. When this Digimon is destroyed, from your trash, play a level 3 purple Digimon, cost free, of course, negating its on play effect. With no EOE, 7000, so yeah. I think I pulled this last time, but yeah, look at that. It's got Piedmon here showing its Gafo. So I'm guessing this is its official Piedmon, or Piedemon's official level 5 stage. Ooh, our uncommon is Greymon. Good. I need a couple of these. It's a 5/2/5 with the effect of when you evolve into this, if this Digimon evolved from a Greymon, gain +1 memory. And it also has the EOE of if this Digimon has Greymon or Omegamon in its name, gain 2000 DP on your turn. So, great stuff. Yeah, I really like this card, especially this. Combined with Nokia, it's a free cost. Pretty much in a red deck, just all you have to do is just run all Agumon, and this effectively becomes a 1 Evo cost Digimon, which is unheard of outside of green. So, I think purple too? No, that's not true. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's like lots of crump, but unheard of for stuff that gives you effects. And we got a dual tamer, Takenoichi Sora and Kido Joe. So Sora and Joe, 4 cost tamer. As with all 4 cost tamers, you gain a memory effect. So this one specifically is if your opponent has a Digimon with no evolution origins or sources. So in other words, as is, nothing underneath it, gain +2 memory. Not start with 2, gain +2. In other words, if you have multiple of these, it stacks. Whereas the old level 4 cost tamers, if you had multiple of them, because those let you start with a minimum of 3, it never increases. But these guys just stack on more and more. So definitely really good. And at this point, this is a pretty easy requirement to hit. So especially for blue. So, and the second effect is on your own turn. Let's see. When your blue Digimon attacks, you may rest this tamer, and if so, discard the bottom 2 evolution sources from one opponent Digimon. In other words, it works in tandem with itself. You know, they got something, attack with a blue Digimon, rest this, boom, bye-bye. Got yourself some free memory next turn, so good card, especially for blue decks, so. Yeah, I got that one, so. Oh yeah, so let's see if we can speed this up a bit. Next we got Morty Shellmon, a 627 generic vanilla, so from Digimon World 1. Ooh, Commandramon, nice. Need this for my D Brigade deck. It's a 4/2/0 blocker with no detriment of -2 memory, so that's really good. This is the 4th Commandramon, so we're almost able to just hit up a full half deck of just Commandramon, so the more we got, the better. Gauzemon, I think we got one, so it's pretty cool. It's a 3/0/2 with the effect of, on your turn, all other Gauzemons you have all gain plus 3000 DP, as well as on your opponent's turn, they cannot reduce the evolution cost. So in other words, kind of like this Omegamon, which if you evolve into it from a Omegamon, you get -3. This will negate that, so good control card. So might be worth running in red decks just because, you know, you just leave it on the field and then you just throw another one down and boom, suddenly they're 5,000, and then you got another one, boom, 8,000. So Nightmon, 7/3/7 with the effect of, when you play this for its 7 cost, one opponent Digimon loses 4000 DP until the end of turn. So it pretty much will destroy majority of level 3s upon play. So 7 cost is a bit high though. But of course the 7 cost is obviously because it needs to be comboed with Lord Nightmon, because Lord Nightmon has the effect of, when it attacks, you can play a Nightmon, not a Nightmon, any night Digimon with special feature night here on play, so that's specific. I do like the art of Nightmon versus Dark Nightmon here, you know. Cool rivalry. Pikmon's Digitama, uncommon, with the effect of, on your turn, when you have 3 or more, when you have 3 or more Digimon. Yeah, when you have 3 or more Digimon on the field, during this turn, one opponent Digimon gets -1000 DP when you attack, so. I feel like this effect is slightly harder to pull off more than the Koromon, so my yellow deck runs on having 3 or less memory, so I think the new one is more of spam the field and gain effects of that. Ooh, so this artwork is just a homage to what is it, Digimon Cross Wars, so it becomes like the Star Saber thing, so you can see the Pikmons, and we got Omega Shoutmon, level 5. It's an 8/3/7 with the effect of, you may evolve into this Omegamon Shoutmon, ignoring evolution, restrictions. So you may ignore evolution restrictions and evolve into Omega Shoutmon from a Shoutmon, which Shoutmon's a level 3, by paying an evolution cost of 4 instead. So in other words, it has the effect of pay 3 to evolve from a level 4, or pay 4 to evolve from a level 3 Shoutmon, skipping a step. And it has an EOE of, while this Digimon holds Shingeki, or I guess Blitz, or what, you know, can't remember. I guess Shingeki is kind of like Blitz or Charge. That Digimon gains security attack +1. Ooh, that's pretty good, especially since Shingeki. So Shingeki is the new mechanic of where when you evolve into a Digimon, after you pay its evolution cost, if you exceed, you go under 0 and it becomes your opponent's turn, before your turn ends, you may actually attack so long as that Digimon is active and wasn't played that turn. So that's really good. That's really good, especially since it's attack, not attack Digimon, so you can actually win the game with it. And with this, you can check for 2, so. Alright, we're halfway there, so unfortunately, guys, I'm just going to apologize now, but looks like we're going to hit that 1 hour mark again. So we got Garurumon, a 5/5. Got the when you evolve into Garurumon, if you evolve from a Gabumon, gain +1 memory. It's the Garurumon line equivalent of the Greymon line, with the effect of, EOE of on both players' turn. If this Digimon has Garurumon or Omegamon in its name, gain plus 1000 DP. So if you're wondering like why the Greymon is 2000, this is only 1000, it's because it's on both players' turn, whereas the Greymon is specifically on your own turn. But I do find it funny that the Greymon line is more uncommon and the Garurumon is considered common. Nightmon again is 737. When you play it for 7 cost, one opponent Digimon minus 4000. Pillowmon, nice cute, 304 vanilla. Caramon again, it's a 302. Search a card, play it for its 3 cost, reveal 5, and add any Digimon with the special feature unknown type, and any tamer with the name Sanada Arata to your hand, then return the rest to your bottom. Ooh! Guilmon. Happy with Guilmon. Yeah. So Guilmon is a 302 with the effect of when this card is destroyed, if it was destroyed via an effect, not by battle, gain 1 memory. So this combos well with lots of purple cards such as like Deathclaw and stuff. So really good card. And our rare, uncommon, super rare is nice Hiramine Nokia. Yeah. So Nokia is a great card, 3 cost. Great effect of when you play her for her 3 cost, from your hand you may play an Agumon or a Gabumon for free onto the on field without paying its cost. In other words, it's a pay 3 to get a +1. And not just that, she also comes with the effect of whenever you evolve into a Greymon or Garurumon, when you evolve into a Digimon with either Greymon, Garurumon, or Omegamon in its name, you may rest this tamer to reduce that evolution cost by 1. So combine that with like the Greymon or Garurumon, and it's effectively they become a 0 cost evo for level 4. So great card, great card. But of course, when I mean great, so it's specifically for Omegamon decks. Well, I mean Omegamon, Agumon, or Gabumon decks. Well, Garurumon, Greymon decks really. But next we got Agumon. So once again, as a searcher, 302. Open the top 3, and then from there add a Digimon card with Greymon in its name, and a Digimon with Omegamon in its name to your hand, 1 each. Then return the rest under your deck in any order. So when it says Omegamon, it could be anything. It could be Omegamon Zwart, Omegamon Defeat, Omegamon X Antibody. So no, it's not restricted to color. Next we got Muschaman. Ooh, that's an old card. Design wise, it's a 4/2/4 with jamming. Ooh, interesting. Purple gain jamming. That's interesting. Pretty good actually for maybe like aggro purple decks. Cutemon, 303 with the effect of on your opponent's turn, your opponent may not decrease their evo cost for their Digimon. So solid card. Gabemon, Garbagemon, a 5/3/8 level 5. So high evo cost. In other words, what's this good for? It's good for playing a level 5 at a cheap 5 cost. Nothing more, nothing less, because you wouldn't pay 3 to evolve for a level 5 for a green. Shoutmon! Look at that. Nice. Doing the pick hand, so it's a 301. Ooh, 1000, that's low. So 301 with the effect of when you play this card for its 3 cost, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, and then from there you may add a Digimon with Shoutmon in its name to your hand, and a Digimon that has Shingeki or Blitz to your hand, and then return the rest under your deck. So that's pretty cool. And it has an EOE of if this Digimon has Shingeki or Blitz, it gains plus 2000 DP. So this lets you search out for your Omegamon Shoutmons or Blitz Greymon, because it's got Shingeki as well as Omegamon. So real good card. So this is probably also a really good card for Omegamon decks. And our rare is Catastrophe Cannon. Ooh, that artwork's anime. I think whoever this artist is also did the Positron Laser from set 3's, the option card. Same style. 4 cost option card with the effect of devolve one opponent by 2, and then Yeah, and then from there, afterwards, if you have a Diaboromon on the field, play a Diaboromon token. Ooh. So, good option card for Diaboromon deck. It's not bad, actually. A security of adding this card to your hand. It's not bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Security effect of activating its main effect, not adding to your hand. Pretty good. The Devolve 2 is good, but 4 is alright. It's not terrible, but the second effect is the best part, but definitely worth running only in Diaboromon decks. Not quite splashable, sadly. Alright, down to our last 4 packs, I think. Something like that. Next we got, Kotemon. 302. It's got effect of when you play this. When you play it, reveal the top 5 of your... the new searches are all 5 instead of 3. Open top 5, and then from there, add add 2 yellow Digimon cards with either special features Knight or Holy Knight, Seigish Kishi. So, and then add them to your hand, and return the rest under your deck. So, interesting. So this time, but specifically, it's locked into yellow Digimon, so not quite splashable in other decks. So, hoping to, gain access to search out for Knight cards. Royal Nuts, 1 cost, with the effect of open the top 5 cards of your deck, and then from there add 1 Digimon card with Kyushu Shinka, in other words, absorb evolution to your hand, then return the bottom to your deck, the rest to your bottom of the deck, and then security of add this card to your hand. So, lets you search out. This would pretty good go well for speeding up. Crestmon deck. So, worth looking into that. Monochromon, the new 1 evil cost blocker for red, 615 blocker, -2 when you attack. So definitely worth running over Cordramon. Xarimon, real good card for Diaboromon decks. It's a 5/2/4 with the effect of when you evolve into it. If you don't have a Sarada Arata, the tamer, on the field, you may play it for free. With the EOE of and all Digimon with the same name as this Digimon gain Soko or Haste. Uncommon is, what is it? Crispaldramon. Crispe. I think they're trying to go for Crystal Paledramon. It's a 8/3/7 with the effect of when you evolve into this, all opponent Digimon discard 1 evolution, their bottom evolution origin. So discard their bottom evolution source from all opponent Digimon upon evolution, with the EOE of while your opponent does not have an evolution origin Digimon, gain security attack +1. So same as a starter deck Vajiramon. And our normal rare is Vajiramon Sagittarius mode. It's an 8/3/1/8, so 3/1 is cost 3 to evolve from a level 4 or 1 from a level 5, the same level as this. With the effect of, if this Digimon evolved from a Vajiramon, specifically if it evolved from Vajiramon in its name, so I guess you can go Sagittarius to another Sagittarius, this Digimon gains jamming. And it has an EOE of during both turns, if this Digimon has a evolution source with the name Garurumon in its name or Omegamon in its name, this Digimon gains +1000 DP. So that's pretty cool. Cool for jamming, actually. Nice. So I think, yeah. It's about time. We're down to the last 3. So unfortunately, looking at this, it doesn't seem like we're going to be a lucky box where we get 4 super rares. But I'm going to be honest with you, Busters. I don't care. Because we got that bad boy. So we got Demon's Disaster again. 1 cost, destroy 1 of your Digimon to destroy, to active or untap 1 of your purple Digimon. And a security effect of playing a level 3 purple Digimon from your trash free of cost without activating any on-play effects. Greymon, a 4/2/4 with the effect of when you play this, you may look at your security. So this one is not reveal, where all the other ones were open and show your opponent. This one, because it's security, is just only you look at it. You can't show your opponent because that'd be terrible. And then you look at it, and then from there you may add any 1 Digimon with either the feature of special Knight or a Holy Knight to your hand, and then if you do, obviously show that card to your opponent so they can, you know, make sure you're not cheating, and then add it to your hand, and then afterwards recover 1. So, good card. Really good card for Ragnarlord deck. So, actually, from this, it's kind of, I'm not saying it's power creep, but definitely with these new searching cards, they're definitely kind of speeding up the game. Gauzemon again, a 3/2/4. The high point is this low play cost for level 4. Black Ralmond, a 5/2/4 with no effect, but an EOE of, on your turn, once per turn, when one of your other Digimon is destroyed, this Digimon gains security attack +1. In other words, for purple, you might as well just say security attack +1, so real good. But I do like how it limits it to once per turn, so. And Infirmon, nice. This new Infirmon is really good. It's a 7/3/6. This is actually our 3rd copy of Infirmon, I think. But yeah, no, 4th copy. 4th copy. There's a promo. Wait, no, is it promo? Booster set? Yeah, 3rd copy. 7/3/6 with the effect of what is it? This Digimon can actually this Digimon may evolve from a Caramon by ignoring evolution restrictions and just paying an extra, not 3, but play 4 to evolve from Caramon. So kind of like the movie, you just go Caramon, bloop, bloop, skip up. So it really speeds you into your Diaboromons, and it has an EOE of when this Digimon is destroyed, play a Diaboromon token. So that's really cool. Can't remember if Adata was when you evolve into a Diaboromon or when the Diaboromon comes out. So I think, pretty sure Adata is probably a when you evolve into one. If not, it's Diaboromon deck should be tier 1. Currently, I think Diaboromon, Armageddon decks are currently tier 2. Then we got Whistling, 6 option card. I'm thinking of running this. It's pretty cool for a Digiburst deck. It's got the main effect of, until the end of your opponent's next turn, 2 opponent Digimon may not attack or block. In other words, the same as what was it? Forbidden Temptation, I think, from set 1. But this time, for an extra 2 cost, you got to target 2. But the great part is, afterwards, if you have a Digimon with Digiburst, gain 2 memory, reducing this to 4. So great for a lockdown deck, you know? Sure, you give them extra memory, but who cares? They can't attack or block, so. And it has a security effect of pretty much activating this effect, but because when you use this on your turn, you know, it lasts until the end of your turn, so they just changed the first part. In other words, it's just until the end of this turn, which is because security is the opponent's turn. So until the end of this turn, 2 opponent Digimon can no longer attack. Obviously, they can't block on their turn. And then if you have a Digiburst, gain 2 memory. So actually, that's pretty cool. If you in a Digiburst deck, there's almost like a Hammer Spark with extra. So actually, I'm really hoping to make my green lockdown deck soon. Hopefully, we get a Fleshymon. So we got Zagamon Weedmon. So once again, it's a 4/1/3 with an EOE of when you discard this card for Digiburst effect, gain 1 memory. Great card because it's 1 evil cost. Pillowmon again, 3/04 vanilla. Starmon! So I like this one because specifically it says Starmons. So it's specifically saying not just one. So maybe they always come together and it's not never by himself. It's a 3/01 level 3 with the effect of when you play this, 1 opponent Digimon gains -1000. So pretty useless effect. Still fun. Maybe we can make a Starmon's deck sometime. Black Gauzemon comes effective 8/3/7 with Psychido restart. So in other words, becomes active during your opponent's active phase, and an EOE of if this Digimon has Psychido restart, this Digimon gains +2000. So pretty good. Ooh, Nisei Agumon Hakase. Fake Professor Agumon. And he sure looks fake, and he's angry too. It's a 3/01 with the effect of when this Digimon is destroyed, so upon destruction from your trash, you gotta know. Oh, well that's unique. When this card is destroyed, you may add a, is it purple? Nope, you may add a level 3 Digimon that has a destruction, upon destruction effect to your hand that is not Nisei Agumon. In other words, you can't recycle itself because it goes to the trash and then you add any. So in other words, when this Digimon is destroyed, Add any Digimon except a Digimon that's called Nise Agumon Hakase to your hand that has a upon destruction effect. So real cool. The artwork is cool too. In other words, it's like the opposite of Professor Agumon. So like the original one, he had like lots of like data here, but here they're all kind of evil looking. And our rare is Agumon, level 6, another one. So what's he got effect this time? This time he's a 13 for 11 with, ooh, of course, Absorb Evolution 2, so it becomes a 2 cost if you rest something. And it has an effect of, when you evolve into this, rest all your opponent's tamers. Ooh, so in other words, lock out all your opponent's effects. Most effects, I guess. And then either both play it on both turns. I didn't Digimon. Oh, and their opponent's tamers cannot become active, locking them out of any effects that they need to rest for. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, currently I can't see it being that useful. I mean, sure, resting the opponent's tamer is good, but you really want to destroy them, not rest them, which is why Omegamon Defeat is so expensive. Next, we got Black Zagamon, 525 with the EOE of, if this Digimon has Saikido, restart, it gains jamming, so same as booster set to Greymon. Ooh, Troopmon, 423 with effect of, when it's destroyed, you may play a Troopmon from your hand, free of cost. So. Mechanoremon again, 525, that gives you plus 3000. Or one other Digimon you own 3000. So, but that the 2 costs, you're probably not going to be able to get it off in time. Oh, is that shiny? Oh, look at that. Something shiny. Let's hope for good stuff. Kotemon again, a 302, open 5, then add up to 2 yellow Digimon that has Knight or Holy Knight to your hand. Oh, I think I just saw something good. So it's a Bancho Lilymon. Oh, Bancho Lilymon. Oh, level 6. I thought she was a level 5. She's a 11-3-11 with the effect of, just like Bancho Lilymon again. When she's destroyed, so upon destruction. Ooh, upon destruction though, it's bound return 1 opponent Digimon that's resting under their deck. And then, of course, as always, discard their evolution source. So that's pretty good, actually, upon destruction. I like the artwork of all the other Banchos here. But yeah, nice artwork. And yes! Reflexiamon! Really wanted this card. I mean, honestly, cost-wise, I think it's like really low. Although I think recently it kind of went up. But it could have also just been because Battle of Omegamon boxes have been sold out everywhere. So everyone's just limited supply currently. But stores are definitely buying it for low, so it's definitely a low price card. But I do like it. It's a 12-3-1-11, so 3 evolve from level 5, 1 from level 6, with a great effect of Digiburst 2. All your Digimon gain plus 2000 attack. So it's alright, but more than that, the second effect, once per turn, anytime you activate a Digiburst effect, until the end of your opponent's next turn, one opponent Digimon may not attack or block. In other words, she's got a stun effect, a lockdown effect. So that's really cool. And the best part of this card, of course, is because she's a level 6 that can evolve from a level 6. In other words, once you got like a Digimon that just pretty much, see, you can kind of already see it there. She's kind of like a bit of white here, so that's the terrible card stock. But yeah, as I was saying, in other words, you evolve into a level 6 that uses like their one-off evolution ability, then boom, you got something with better stats. So real good. Specifically like Rosemon from the starter set, or maybe Nizu Hegmon after you use its Digiburst effect. Although once you have that, you can't really use it, but you just use the new... Yeah, I was going to say, use the new Palmon, you know? Have this, shove it under, and boom, got more effects, so... Palmon is a 3/02 with the effect of when she's destroyed, you may play a Palmon from your trash and put it under any of your Digimon from at the bottom. So in other words, it adds Digiburst fodder under one of your Digimon, so that's cool. Hiramon, Koramon, 615 blocker with -2 to attack. Nightmon again, 737. Pillowmon, Greymon. I thought it was going to be rare. Greymon, a 12-3-11. So, it's good effect of when you evolve upon evolution, it gains Shingeki. Shingeki, so it says right here, if you exceed your memory, you can attack. So in other words, pay 3. Doesn't matter if you're over, you still get that attack in. But of course, remember, Shingeki means you may, you don't have to, and you have to be active in order for this effect to work. So you can't just be rested and use it and think you can attack. And it has an EOE of when this Digimon uses Shingeki, it can actually attack active opponent Digimon too. So in other words, specifically for Omegamon's Shingeki effect. Can we get Shingeki? Nope. Well, we didn't get Omegamon, but we did get his attack. All delete. That's a pretty good way to end the box. I guess it's a 10 cost effect of, if you play Digimon, it's a black hole. It's got the main effect of, if you have a Digimon with Omegamon in its name, return it to your hand, and then all Digimon and Tamers, both you and your opponent, destroy them all. And then, yeah, so, and of course, you know, the Omegamon you bounce back to your hand, of course, you discard its evolution sources with the security effect of add this card to your hand, because if this was activated, useless, right? So this is pretty much bounce an Omegamon back to your hand, wipe the field. So it's, honestly, not a good card at all. However, that's not to say if you combine this with the other one, the other option that the white option that lets you evolve into a level 6 for free, since once you use that, it has to bounce back to under your deck anyways, you would pay this, and then boom, because that card is a 0 cost, so you can definitely play both of these at the same time. Sure, you give them 10 memory, but you wipe the board. So, and when you evolved into Omegamon, you probably got like extra hit in, so that's really good. Really good, actually, wiping card. But definitely not worth running outside of Omegamon deck. So yeah, sorry guys, I failed to do it, but I think I took a long time just going over this bad boy. But yeah, so overall, real good stuff. I'm just gonna quickly go over our hits for the day. So just a quick over, we got All Delete, Agumon, Weaslane, Stegotherius Wergarurumon, what is it, Catastrophe Cannon, everyone's favorite Nokia, Omega Shoutmon, Sora and Joe, War Greymon, and Metal Garurumon are called. That was, yeah. So yeah, and for our super rares, we got the one I wanted, Reflexiamon, and the best hit of all, Omegamon X Kotai X Antibody Parallel Art Secret Rare. But yeah, like, what is it? From what I've seen, like on Twitter and other YouTube videos, currently this time, like, the boxes are really weird. Before, the breakdown was pretty even and pretty set, but this time, like, you could actually double up on the not parallel arts, but not parallel art secret rare, but you could double up on parallel art. So like some people got like double of the same Omegamons, some even got 3, and before you were pretty much guaranteed like 1 parallel art secret rare of each. So before it used to be like 6 and 6, so one carton has 6 boxes, you were guaranteed like 6 Omegamon X antibodies and 3 Omegamon X antibodies and 3 defeats, with 2 being normal and 1 being the parallel version. But this time it's been like, some people have been getting boxes where it had no secret rare parallel arts, or you just got 1 and then like 3 defeats but only like 1 X antibody. So this time the breakdown was really weird, but probably they knew like just how much like this box was was in value, so they probably kind of adjusted it to affect the secondary market. But yeah, what else can I say, guys? Really happy with what we got, and unfortunately this box, Battle of Omega, sold out everywhere. In fact, I actually went this weekend to try to pre-order for the next set, Double Diamond, and it was actually, the store actually stopped pre-orders for it. which is weird because they had Battle of Omega, the pre-order, they had it up for like a month, and then Double Diamond, it's not even releasing for another like 2 months. So I was really surprised that they're like, sorry, pre-orders are sold out. So I'm thinking like because of how expensive this set is, card stores are kind of like thinking like, oh, maybe, you know, the next box is going to be great too. But in my opinion, I don't think so. The only reason this box is expensive is specifically because of Omegamon. Omegamon is like the Charizard of Digimon. Anything it's in, it's going to jack up the price. Anything it's not in, the box is going to drop value. So that's just my opinion though. But yeah, anyways guys, thanks for watching, and once again I apologize for taking so long, but if you stuck around to the end, I greatly appreciate it and hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Hopefully I'll have some more stuff to open, but unfortunately I don't think so. So I guess for those who are interested in Digimon like me but just not the card game, the new Vital bracelet is coming out. I actually pre-ordered the yellow one and I think the white one, so I'll definitely be doing a video about that when it comes next week, or actually not next week, pretty much end of this week. So hopefully if you guys are into that, look forward to that. But as always, once again, thanks guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed this and greatly appreciate it. If you guys have any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you or just comment or reply. And yeah, this is Buster-kun here, off to see a trial.